number 6. Jordan, open. Chicago with the lead.
Minute remaining, and they're putting Curry in the pick and roll, trying to get him on Irving. Irving and Curry, one-on-one. Irving puts it up. It's good! Kyrie Irving from downtown!
We're sending it in, Jerome. That's for damn sure.
Yes. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Taproom Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Jordan Stacks on Stacks, lads. Joined with my guys, as always, Mr. Swervin' Irvin Washington and Mr. Big Ballin' Ben Larson. How we doing tonight, fellas?
Missed the memo on the yellow again.
Chilling.
You did, dude. You got some yellow in your hat.
I gotta start getting some yellow. So
There we go. We are being brought to you by Tavour. Make sure to go to Tavour.com or download the Tavour app straight to your mobile device and use promo code TAPROOM for $10 off your first purchase of $25 or more. That's craft beer delivered straight to your front door. You don't even have to leave your seat. What a novel concept. Let's go. And Ben is drinking something that looks very tasty over there. What you sipping on, Ben?
yeah, so I got this is a local brewery for me. So this is from Hop Dogma. It's out of Half Moon Bay. So about 15 minutes west of me. And this is called Passionate Gibberish. And not going to lie, I bought it exactly for the can art. Big Simpsons fan, and it is the Simpsons chalkboard where Bart, I guess it's the classroom, and then but it has a chalkboard where Bart writes all of his detention lines. But it's a hazy IPA, citrusy, smooth, 6.8%. So I'm looking forward to it, and it really is tropical. I just poured it, and the aroma from it is incredible. So
Nice, dude.
and I love that the clock says it's 5 o'clock. So
Hell yeah.
5 o'clock somewhere.
5 o'clock somewhere.
What are you drinking?
I am drinking Hawaiian Punch. Like legitimately
Straight soda?
Nah, the juice.
It's soda.
No, it's not carbonated.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't it used to be carbonated?
I think they have a carbonated version, but
They do, but then the one Georgia drinking is probably not carbonated.
yeah, it's just the juice version.
Nice. And then I got it back up here too. Stella!
Nice, dude. Good old Stella Artois.
I love it.
Nice. Yeah, I gotta be up at 4:45 in the morning, so no beer for me tonight.
Yikes.
That's too early. But we're here to talk some baseball. But before we get to the baseball tomorrow, some breaking news broke right before we went on air. If you're not living under a rock, Draymond Green is suspended for Game 3 on Thursday. Surprisingly, the line's only moved half a point. So
Because Draymond doesn't score points.
yeah, but he's their. I mean, he's their best defender.
Specialist. Yeah.
And but I mean, I honestly thought it was gonna move a little bit more. But yeah, man, the Warriors now 5.5 point favorites on Thursday. Ben, what's your thoughts on the suspension and kind of like everything that went down? With Draymond?
it was definitely an overreaction. I don't necessarily think it's a suspension worthy, but it is Draymond, and he does have that history behind him, and I understand where the suspension's coming from. I think it was kind of bitch made on both Sabonis's and Draymond's, the whole situation. Sabonis saying, "Oh, I grabbed him because I was protecting myself." That's bullshit. We know it. Draymond saying like, "Oh, I didn't do anything." That's bullshit. We know it.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's two guys going hard, being emotional in a series that is, fairly local, and with guys that have been going back and forth all season long. I think that has to be taken into account. I don't necessarily think Sabonis should have been suspended or should be suspended, but at the same time, I don't know if Draymond really does deserve a full suspension.
No, he shouldn't have been suspended, but I mean, if we're being honest,
I
dude,
get it.
Like you're right, dude, when you say that his history definitely has something to do with it, dude.
Yeah.
Like, if he hadn't been known as a dirty player, I doubt he gets suspended. I doubt he even gets the flagrant too, to be honest.
Yeah.
But you know, if we're being honest too and objective, like, yeah, Sabonis did grab his ankle, but like Draymond easily could like step to the side, but instead he like literally intentionally used Sabonis as like a trampoline, dude. He like jumped off of him, you know what I mean? So I I didn't think I thought it should have only been a flagrant 1. I didn't think it was worthy of a flagrant 2 at the time. So I definitely don't think it's worthy of a suspension. But you know, Draymond strikes again, man. Like, the dude just is I mean, he's comedy, bro.
Yeah.
He really is,
Oh, yes.
dude. But
doesn't really hurt the Warriors though. That's
defensively it does, because I mean, you know, when he went out, Sabonis went to work.
Yeah.
And that was when the game really kind of took a turn. And, you know, as good as Looney is defensively, you know, the Warriors are very thin in the front court. So it's like, if Looney gets in foul trouble now, I mean, who do they put out there?
Yeah, nobody has
Kuminga?
that size.
Only other person that might be able to match up,
Maybe Kuminga.
he might be too strong with him. For him, it's Kuminga.
Yeah.
It's like the only guy they have on their roster.
GP2 what's that?
So that's like the only guy over 6'7" that they have on that roster.
Yep. GP2 probably has the defensive prowess, but he's too small.
Yep.
So, and then if you take GP2 off of Fox, then Fox is going to go even more crazy than he's already been.
Well, I mean, Fox is already kind of cooking GP2. When Warriors are having success with De'Aaron Fox is when they put Wiggins on him.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's been.
Wiggins sucks offensively, so.
Well, GB2 does too. Both those guys do. So it's like they're your two best perimeter defenders, and you know GB2 is like. That's the thing with this Warriors series. They just have too many guards, bro. It's like you can't play Poole and GP2 and Curry at the same time, and Clay. Like, that's just too small of a lineup.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like Jordan Poole is just so bad defensively, dude. And if he's not giving you 25 points a game, he's a net negative. He's worthless out there. And that's kind of what he's been doing. And the
DiVincenzo hurt?
No, they're just not playing him, dude.
Yeah.
They're not playing him. Like, he should be the one playing over GP2, dude. He's a better 3-point shooter. He's arguably just as good defensively. And he's bigger.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I don't know. The Warriors, the roster, like, this series is just, it's showing the flaws of the roster, dude.
Yeah.
Like, last year they had Otto Porter Jr., who was huge, right? 6'9" wing that can shoot, play defense. They don't have him now. So, I mean, we're just seeing the flaws of the roster kind of take its toll. And the Warriors can't win on the road, man.
Yep.
It's been a problem all season. And, you know, I said on Twitter yesterday, I was like, the Kings opened -1, and it closed Warriors -2.5. It got up to 3 at one point. And I was like, bro, this is a total market overreaction because the Warriors lost the first game. How on earth do the Kings close -1 on Saturday, and then they close +2.5 on Monday, even though they won? You're telling me the only reason for that line movement is because the Warriors lost, and you think they're going to win game 2 because they're not going to go down 0-2? It just it didn't make any sense.
But I also think that there has to, you know, a little bit of the home court advantage, and it being the first playoff game in SAC for, what was it, like 15 years?
No, Ben, the Warriors haven't been good on the road all year.
No, I understand that.
Why are they a favorite?
Because
they should not be a favorite on the road.
Yeah, I still think overall on paper they're the better team, and that's probably.
But they're not. That's a myth, and it's a myth because they're the defending champs, and they have Steph and Clay and Draymond. That's the only reason. But if you actually look at the rosters, the Kings have a better roster.
Yeah.
And the Warriors can't play at their pace, dude. I mean, you've seen the last 2 games. Steph's airballing threes at the end of the game because he's dead ass tired, dude.
Yep.
You can't play at the pace. So, I mean, this series to me, like, you know, I thought it was going to go 7 regardless. And, you know, for the Warriors to win this series, they have to win a game on the road. Can they do that? I don't know.
Yeah.
So that's gonna and now that Draymond's suspended, if the Kings take Game 3, I mean, dude, like that means the Warriors got to win 2 in Sacramento. That's definitely not happening.
Yep.
Might be time to pack the Warriors up, Ben.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I don't want to see it, but it wouldn't surprise me.
And to be honest,
we know that they're not the
same team.
Exactly.
And this might be the end of the era because Draymond's a free agent in the offseason. And
but Draymond's also taking up what 22, 20.
Yeah, but if you're the Warriors, you want to pay him that much again?
No. That's what I'm saying though. Like you can bring in maybe not someone who's equitable, but 2 people who will build into that.
But they can't because they're already over the cap. So the way the NBA salary cap works is you can go over the salary cap if you're re-signing a player on your team, but you can't go out and sign a free agent if you're already over the cap unless it's a mid-level exception and you can only spend a certain amount on said player. So the Warriors are in a tricky situation, which is why they tried to do this 2 timeline thing where it's like, okay, we're going to draft young guys and kind of develop them and have them play alongside. But then it's like they whiffed on Wiseman. I mean, dude, they could have had LaMelo Ball.
Yeah.
How much different would things be if they had LaMelo Ball right now? You know what I mean? And you know,
how much would have been different if they whipped on LaMelo? I mean, even at this point with Wiseman, you know, at the end of the year, putting up 21 to 26 points a game.
Yeah, but he hasn't been good.
It hasn't been great, but it gives them size. It gives them something that they need. It's better than trading GP2 for 5 second-round picks.
Well, I was going to say the worst part about it all is they basically traded Wiseman for GP2, a guy they could have re-signed in the offseason, and they didn't. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. What do you think, Irv?
Yeah, I hit the nail on the head. Draymond's reputation is why he got suspended. That wasn't a suspendable play. If anything, he could have got a flagrant 1 and kept playing on. But as far as this series, the way it's going, yes, just the Kings are playing better defense. They're playing at a faster pace, and both teams missed a lot of open shots. It's just the Kings are making more shots than the Warriors, and the Warriors are having to expend a lot on the defensive end, so the offensive guys are tired at the end.
Yep.
They're looking a little gassed. They're definitely looking gassed at the end of games, and the Kings are a young team, and that's actually benefiting them this series because the Warriors have a lot of playoff miles on them tires, and it's looking like it's starting to show. And they've been a horrible road team all season. And like you said, if they couldn't win one of those on the road, now they got to win 2.
Well, I mean, if they win both games at home, they still only need to win one.
But I don't see them winning Game 3 without Draymond because that defense is not going to be the same without him.
Well, they just have to be smarter with the ball.
Yeah, they have a lot of turnovers.
That's something that is just been really frustrating me was the amount of turnovers. And I understand that Sacramento is a good defensive team.
They're not though.
No, they're not.
They're
playing better defense.
They were historically one of the worst defenses in the history of the league this year.
These fucking turnovers are just like, what are you doing?
I will say this about the Kings defense though, is like they are playing really good defense in this series. Like they have not played defense like this at all at any point during the regular season. Like this is a team that like doesn't even look the same. Right. And that's a thing that I noticed watching the 2 games is like when it came down to the stretch, the Kings are getting whatever they want offensively. The Warriors aren't stopping them. And on the other side, it was even like in game 1, it was a 3-point game, but it's like the only reason why it was close was because the Warriors were hitting tough shots. Clay was hitting tough shots. Curry hit some tough shots. But the Kings were playing good defensively. But on the other end, I mean, De'Aaron Fox was just chopping them up, dude. Like they couldn't stop him. He was getting to the rim at will. Malik Monk was getting to the rim at will. Like there was just no.
Suns even up the series. They went 109 to 123. Booker drops 38 and 18.
38 points,
18 in the fourth quarter.
I mean, that's the only way the Suns are gonna win. Booker and Durant just gotta go off. They have to absolutely cook, man.
Is PG coming back this series?
They said he's doubtful to come back in the first round,
Okay.
but he is expected to be back if they move on. So we'll see. All right, let's move on to some Major League Baseball for tomorrow. Tomorrow's slate. We got a handful of good games. We actually got a lot of shitty pitching matchups, to be honest, but we got some good teams playing. The first one we'll talk about is the Brewers and the Mariners. So this game is still going on right now, right? They're still in.
Well, it's 6-5 in the bottom of the 11th, so the Mariners got to try to tie it up.
Bro, the Kraken are about to steal game one. Let's go, baby.
Nice. Surprised about that.
I told you guys.
Bro, you put that.
You're wrong on everything else, though.
Well,
No,
just
he was
wrong
right about the Rangers.
Just wrong about Vegas. That's the only NHL playoff lost this postseason so far.
Edmonton.
I didn't play Edmonton though. I just thought they were gonna win.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna win the series. I didn't play them in that game.
You're gonna have fun chugging that porter.
That was a epic collapse, by the way, dude. 2-0 in the third period and they lose the game. Anyways, so Brewers versus Mariners. So this game's still going on right now. Brewers up 6-5 in the bottom of the 11th, right?
Yeah.
So we'll keep an eye on this as we kind of discuss this game, because the Brewers took game one, and if they win this one, then they'll be going for the sweep tomorrow, which is important to pay attention to. So we got Eric Lauer on the mound, and this changed, or no, Rhea pitched today, right? Against Logan Gilbert. Okay. So Eric Lauer, he's 2-1 on the year, 5.28 ERA, 1.57 WHIP. He'll be facing Marco Gonzalez, who's 1-0 on the season, 4.22 ERA, 1.59 WHIP. Right now, Milwaukee is plus 105, Mariners minus 125. I'm seeing it at, and the total is at what, 8?
8.5.
8.5.
8.5. What's your guys' thoughts on this one here?
Surprisingly, it's been a lot of offense in this series.
Yeah,
We got two left-handed pitchers tomorrow, and both of these teams are dog shit against lefties.
That's what I was going to say too. So
yeah,
So I think that might be something that we look first 5, maybe an under, but maybe an over for the full game. We're looking at first 5. It's probably going to be what, 4? 4.5?
4.5 probably.
Yeah. And both of these teams, you against lefties, you got Milwaukee batting 212. You got Seattle batting 209 against lefties.
Milwaukee 74 or 73 WRC plus against lefties. Seattle 87 WRC plus against lefties. 374 slugging, 650 OPS, minus 4.8 weighted runs against. So definitely not good against lefties. So, and Milwaukee's even worse, dude.
Yep.
So,
damn. And somehow, some way, this game might go over.
yeah, dude,
Yeah, watch this be the one.
Seattle has a 27% K rate against lefties. They're striking out 27% of the time when they face lefties.
Yeah,
That's nasty.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I think it's definitely something we look first 5 under on.
Yeah, I think first 5 under might be a play. I even think the full game under, because the Mariners bullpen is hella good. You know.
And so is the Brewers.
So is the Brewers. Yeah, exactly. So if it's a close game down the stretch, I don't expect much runs to be scored. I want to see what the Brewers, because the Brewers have been winning their last few games, so I want to see how much usage they've had. Which relievers pitch for them tonight, Irv?
Let's see. Tonight they had on the mound for the Brewers was Milner, Kayapis, Bush, Williams, Wilson.
So Williams is not pitching tomorrow for sure, because he pitched 33 pitches on Sunday, and then he threw how many today?
He pitched 1 inning today, and
Milner definitely not pitching tomorrow either. He threw 20 on Monday.
They didn't tell me. It's not gonna tell me how much he had because it's still alive.
Okay.
He only pitched one inning though.
He only pitched one inning on Sunday, and he threw 33 pitches in that inning.
Damn.
And that's a lot of usage. So I don't think their top relievers are even going to see the field tomorrow if they pitch today, which is something to kind of, a way to handicap it too, Ben, speaking of the first 5 under, because now it's like, okay, well, if their top 3 relievers are probably not going to see the field tomorrow, then they're going to be throwing Javi Guerra. He hasn't pitched in 2 days, and if he doesn't pitch today, then he hasn't pitched in 3 days, so he'll definitely be available. Bryce Wilson hasn't pitched since Friday, so he'll definitely be available.
He's got 18 pitches today,
but he'll be able to pitch tomorrow because he didn't pitch since Friday, and he only threw 18 today.
We'll see because he's still pitching right now.
Okay.
No, pitch count 32.
32. Huh. Maybe he won't pitch tomorrow.
Yeah.
Someone's got to pitch tomorrow because I guarantee you fucking Lowry ain't going deep in that game. I mean, he may go 6-7 because the Mariners can't hit lefties. As far as the Mariners bullpen goes, who pitched for them tonight?
Brash had 15, Spire had 9, Sewald had 15, Gott had 9, Topa had 19.
Because Sewald pitched Sunday, didn't pitch Monday. So he should be available. He's their best reliever since Munoz isn't pitching. Diego Castillo probably unavailable. Penn Murphy probably unavailable. Trevor Gott and Brash probably still available.
J.P. Crawford up to bat, runners on first and third with 2 outs. He's probably going to strike out.
He's going to pop up, dude.
He's batting for Colton Wong, who was over 4 today, though, and batting a whole 98. So,
dude, that might go down as one of the worst trades of all time, dude.
Yeah, it might be one of that's really out of the gate. That's the worst trade of the offseason by far so far.
Jesse Winker for fucking Colton Wong, dude. And Winker's playing hella well.
Yeah, that was a terrible trade.
I'm surprised Clinics.
Yeah, he snapped out of it, dude.
Yeah, he's been a little decent.
Yeah,
potential,
but he's not good against lefties.
He's terrible against lefties. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know, dude. I kind of lean.
I'm probably leaning the under, honestly, in this game.
Yeah, I think that under first 5 play might be the best play. Marco Gonzalez 4.2 ERA, 5.39 xFIP, so definitely like some regression, even more regression coming to a 4 ERA. He's a 5.84 Sierra too, which is not good. Man, this dude is not very good, dude. His home run to fly ball ratio 8%. Medium hit, 62% of contact is medium, which is a lot. So he's giving up over 80 miles an hour off the barrel.
Damn, shit might go over then. Well, these 2 teams can't hit lefties. So
yeah, they can't hit lefties.
Yeah.
I'm with y'all. I think the first 5 under 4.5 is a play.
Yeah.
And hopefully it's 4.5, dude. If it's like 3.5, I don't think I would play it.
Okay.
That's like really low. But I'm with you. I think it's tough to take a side. If I had to take a side though, especially if the Mariners lose tonight, I would play the Mariners because that would be 2 L's in a row. They'd be playing for to prevent the sweep. So I'd probably
have an extra battery in their back if they lose tomorrow. Lose tonight.
Yeah. So I lean Mariners money line, but I'm with you guys. I think I really like that first 5 under 4.5. All right, let's move on to our next game. We got the Padres versus the Braves. So the Braves Eighth inning. I mean, it was a 2-0 game. They fucking scored 3 runs. Padres come back, score 1 run. Padres have only scored 1 run in 2 games, by the way. This is a high-powered offense. One more game without Fernando Tatis. He is eligible to play on Thursday, so we'll see how.
He will play, and they said he's going to hit leadoff.
Interesting.
Looking good in the minors, but
Yeah,
everybody
his
looks good in the
last
majors.
rehab start, he hit 3 home runs. So.
Yeah,
He's been raking down there. I guarantee AAA pitching is happy to see that dude leave.
Bases loaded. JP Crawford
he walked.
got to walk.
Yep.
Wow, who's up to bat?
Cabrillo stole second though, which gave him a first. It's Julio.
Julio's up to bat.
Yeah.
Oh, game over.
Mariners 2 for 5 today.
So I'm definitely not gonna play Mariners money line if they win, but I definitely like that over.
The over?
I mean the under. I'm sorry.
Under, yeah.
The under. I just don't think the Mariners are good enough to be. I don't know, dude. That game tomorrow is just like there's so much unknown after the starters because of the bullpen usage. Julio
to the shortstop.
Oh shit!
Damn, they lost.
You're a little further ahead than I am.
They lost.
Yeah,
we're playing Mariners money line tomorrow, baby. Bounce back. Damn, you know who wouldn't have grounded out in that situation, Irvin?
Colton Wall.
Nah.
No. Gary Sheffield.
Adley Rutschman wouldn't have grounded out in that situation.
Shohei.
He would have hit a fucking gapper to left center
Barry
opposite field.
I would have taken a tie game instead of a game over. Yeah.
All right,
Man.
so let's move on to our next game. We got the Braves at the Padres. This is a funny series because the Padres went into Atlanta and took 3 out of 4. The Braves go to San Diego and now they've taken 2 out of 2 and going for the sweep tomorrow. So San Diego.
Why do it? Because Martinez is on the mound. The dude has been terrible.
He has, but I mean that offense, dude. They got to wake up, and they're going against Charlie Morton. Charlie Morton hasn't been great this year.
That's true. I like the over, honestly, or tomorrow in that game, but I wouldn't be surprised if Martinez get knocked around again.
Yeah, I mean he played. He started. He did start against Atlanta. He went 4 2/3, 4 earned runs. He gave a home run to fly ball ratio of 25%. His home run to fly ball ratio for the entire season is 26%. So there is some positive regression due for that. You know, I talked about it on Twitter today with Dean Kramer because, you know, everyone's like, oh, like we got to take the over. The over is, you know, due for this game.
Nah, his ass was nails today.
Yeah, and he was due for positive regression because he had 27% fly ball to home run ratio. Like it's not gonna last forever. And he was like, he had 2 starts where he played in weather that was favorable to the offense, where fly balls were just.
We all know Fenway Park is a hitter's park. Always was, always will be.
Who? What one?
Dean Kramer. Remember when he played against the Red Sox? He gave him like 6 or 7 runs.
Yeah, that game and the Yankees game, and the wind was blowing out in the Yankees-Orioles game that day.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something to look forward to. So I'm not saying Nick Martinez is a great pitcher by any stretch of the imagination. I just think that while yes, his ERA is dog shit, he will have some positive regression at some point.
Yeah, but it's not going to be against this lineup.
Probably not. I mean, the Braves are. I mean, they're hot right now, dude.
Yeah, fucking Murphy hit a tank shot today.
Yeah, Olsen did too. Atlanta against right-handed pitching.
Not great.
Well, they're 10th. WRC plus 105. 328 on base, 445 slugging. They're not slugging very well against them. I mean, they're one of the top teams in slugging. 774 OPS, 6.3 weighted runs against, though, which is really good. But yeah, they're definitely better against lefties for sure.
Yeah, much better against lefties.
San Diego against righties been 98
Not great
WRC
either.
plus.
Yeah. Yeah, batting 226, OBP of 326, slugging of 391, OPS 717. Not great.
Yeah, and like I was talking about the positive regression for Nick Martinez, Charlie Morton 3.86 ERA, but a 5.35 expected fielding independent. So we're looking, he's gonna be worse. You know, the advanced stats say that he's worse in his ERA. Sierra is 5.04. So we're definitely looking for some negative regression coming from Charlie Morton. I kind of like the Padres money line in this game, only because like, dude, this offense is too good to be this dog shit. Like they gotta wake up at some point.
Yeah, they're gonna wake up when Tatis comes back. So start betting them when Tatis comes back.
But is this and not against the Braves? I don't think this is the place to to bet it here. I like both first 5 and full game Atlanta here.
I can't
because
say
of Warren on the hill and going up against Martinez, and yes, Martinez should be getting better, but we haven't seen that yet. I mean, he hasn't had great starts throughout the whole his whole three.
Well, Ben, this is the thing about predictive analytics is you try to get ahead of it rather than wait, because if you just wait and you bet against him tomorrow,
it's not going to be against Atlanta.
You don't know that. I mean, how often do teams go in and sweep a good team? The San Diego Padres are a good team. They took 3 out of 4 against Atlanta in Atlanta a week and a half ago. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, and the game that they lost was... Oh, no, they didn't lose that game. They won 5-4. But those 4 runs came against Martinez in the 4 and 2/3 he pitched.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with the Padres, though, is like their pitching staff isn't good enough for them to win 3-2 ball games. Like they have to play high scoring ball games. They got to hit. Someone got to go fucking talk to Juan Soto and let him know, like, this is a fucking contract year, bro. What the fuck are you doing? He's not hitting.
Nope.
Well, Daniel said on Twitter that he kind of changed his batting stance and it's not helping.
I mean,
but hey, we'll see.
Yeah, he's looking lost, dude, and he's costing himself money, dude.
He's not in Dodger blue, so fuck him.
Let's see. So Charlie Morton throws fastball, cutter, curveball, changeup. He has a negative 4.1 runs above average with the fastball, negative 1.0 against the cutter. So his curveball is his best pitch, 3.6 runs above average. How do
we have 4-3 ball game at the end of 5? Atlanta.
Damn, San Diego's dog shit against the fastball, minus 6.7. That's crazy. But they're one of the best curveball hitting teams. Yeah, I kind of like the Padres, man. I don't think they're gonna get swept, dude. I'm betting against the sweep. It's the sweep. Minus 115. Give me the Padres money line. Avoid the sweep. Get Tatis in the lineup and let's go.
Yeah, no, but they don't get Tatis in the lineup yet.
They don't need him tomorrow, dude. They still got Juan Soto. They got Manny Machado. These two dudes got to get their fucking heads out of their ass.
They've been doing great so far.
You think they're gonna? Do you think they're gonna play like that the entire year?
No, obviously not.
But do you think they're gonna play like that tomorrow?
Yeah,
I don't.
What tells me that they're going to regret? That they're going to start seeing the ball tomorrow?
I mean, it's gonna happen at some point, and there's no better dude to do it against than Charlie Morton. I like. I'm taking the Padres tomorrow -115. Give me Padres money line. All right, let's move on to our next game. We got the Twinkies at the Red Sox. A very weird ending to the game today. It was like Verdugo hit that ball in the right corner. What do they call that? Pesky's corner, Pesky's pole, and the right fielder. Who was the right fielder? It was Gabe Kapler. Kapler, right?
That's the coach of
Kepler.
Gabe Kapler's the coach of the Giants.
Yeah, but there's like Kapler on the Twins, dude. What the hell? Man, the Twins need they need Joey Gallo back, bro. They're missing him. Never thought I would say that. But anyways, so the ball's hitting the right field. Right fielder gets the ball and he's like kind of lazy to throw it, and the dude just like easily scores. And there should have been a close play at home. Twins have now dropped two straight to Boston, 3 in a row, including 4 in a row, 2 straight to Boston, 2 straight to New York. Again, this is a spot that I like the Twins, man. Like, they're too good of a team, and their best pitcher is on the hill, and Joe Ryan, well, second best pitcher in Joe Ryan. .63 whip. He doesn't walk guys. He doesn't give up the long ball. So I like the Twins here, dude. I like them. I like Joe Ryan to get them out of this losing streak, and the way they lost the game today, I think is a perfect bounce back for tomorrow, dude. And they're bad against left-handed pitching, which is why I didn't like them today against Chris Sale. But I mean, dude, they're going against Corey Kluber.
Yeah.
6.92 ERA, 1.46 whip. He has not been good.
And his starts have just been atrocious.
Yeah. I think this is a perfect bounce back spot for the Twinkies. And they go back home tomorrow, right?
Let's see.
They go.
Oh, no, it's still Thursday. Last game is Thursday. I think they back at home.
No, they don't have a game Thursday.
Yes, they do. They play Boston.
Dude. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm looking at the next 3 series. So they play Boston and they go home to Washington. And then they get New York at home. So I mean, this is a good bounce back spot. You could split the series. You win tomorrow, win on Thursday, split the series, go home. You know, that's what you want to do. You just don't want to lose series. That's the whole object of regular season baseball, is to not lose series. If you win more series than you lose and tie more series than you lose, you will be in the playoffs at the end of the year. This team's good. Joe Ryan is good.
Corey Kluber is not.
Corey Kluber is not good. Corey Kluber has been absolute fucking dog shit.
I mean, his start against the Pirates, it wasn't bad. He went 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, but only had 2 strikeouts in those 5 innings, which is pretty unimpressive, compared to his other games. But they still lost 4-1, so he's not getting run support when he's in, which is difficult.
Yeah, and my biggest concern with the Twins is like they're just not good offensively.
Yeah.
But like you said, like Corey, I mean, look at the team, look at the pitchers they faced. I mean, they faced some really good pitchers this year. And they're leading their division right now.
Yep.
Which, we're going to have a conversation about the AL Central soon, dude. That might be the worst division in baseball.
Yeah. I'd also probably go over in this game, looking at, the starts that, both of these pitchers have had because of the relief. Kluber's going to let up a bunch of runs, but then the relief pitching has been atrocious for both of these teams when they're pitching. So of the 6 starts out of both pitchers, only one has gone under.
I mean, it's hard to play an under in a Corey Kluber game because, you know, he could give up 8 himself.
Yeah, that's why you either go
over
or you go Twins money line.
Yeah, I think that's a great bet there. What is Twins money line though?
Minus 120.
Okay, that's not bad. I'll take that all day.
Yep, that's one of my best bets actually. I've already placed it. I like Twins bounce back spot.
Yep.
All right, let's move on to our final game of the night that we'll be talking about, and that's the Los Angeles Dodgers against the New York Mets. Is that game final? Is that game final yet?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Dodgers won 5-0.
5-0. Okay, they did close it out. All right, so we got Scherzer 2-1 on the year, 4.41 ERA, 1.22 WHIP, going against Noah Syndergaard, who's 0-2 on the season with a 5.63 ERA, 1.25 WHIP. Irv, you're the Dodgers fan. Kick us off.
Either you take the over or you take the Mets money line. I don't trust Noah Syndergaard. We need to send his ass to single A.
He said single A.
He did his first game against the Diamondbacks. He did pitch well. He didn't give up a whole bunch of runs. There was a no decision, but his last 2 starts just looked terrible, man. So I can't back this dude. Him and Michael Grove proved me wrong. So maybe Syndergaard can prove me wrong tomorrow, but I'm not betting this game, man. I refuse to put any faith in that dude. Thor is long gone, and he's the dad bod Thor off of Marvel, but he still don't put in no work. So it's just I don't know, man. DFA is ass.
I mean, he's just he doesn't gas 99 anymore, dude. That's the issue.
Yeah, and Scherzer looked good in his last start in San Diego. So I'm with you there.
Yeah, Scherzer, he definitely looked better. But I still am concerned about Scherzer, dude, because he's just, you know.
If you bet anything for this game, bet the over.
I mean, Noah Syndergaard, dude, as bad as his ERA is, dude, his xFIP's 3.64, Sierra 3.53. So he does kind of have a little bit of bad luck. And on the flip side, Scherzer 4.41 ERA, 5.32 xFIP. 5.12 Sierra. You know, against let me see, against the Padres, he struck out 10.8 per 9, so 33% of the batters he struck out. Only gave up 0.67 average. So that was a really good start. Against Milwaukee, though, awful start. Only 8% K percentage, 3.38 walks. And he's actually walking a lot of guys this year, dude. Walked 5.4 batters per 9 against the Padres. That's a lot. Only threw 5 pitches. He's only gone over 5 innings once this year.
So you're talking yourself into taking the Dodgers, huh?
I don't know.
He does that a lot.
I don't think it's like, oh, Syndergaard sucks. We got to play Scherzer.
Oh, yeah, I'm just saying that because hopefully I reverse jinx him and he pitches 8 shutout innings tomorrow.
And the Dodgers are 6 against right-handed pitching, 116 WRC plus. They have a 778 OPS against right-handed pitching, 7.4 weighted runs against, 3.50 weighted on base average. They are striking out a lot, though. 26%, dude. That's a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, I don't know why we strike out so much.
It's a lot of strikeouts. And
what's the name had a vintage performance today? My boy JD Martinez.
He what?
2 dingers tonight.
Nice vintage, dude.
Mm-hmm.
The Mets 15th against right-handed pitching, 101 WRC plus. They're only striking out 16% of the time though. What's
Put a lot of balls in play, so that's pretty good.
I was gonna say, what's Noah Syndergaard's average on balls in play? That might give us a. Let's see here. 326 average on balls in play. Yikes. That's not good.
Might have to bet that over.
Yeah, the over might be. What is the over at? What's the total at right now?
8.5.
Yeah, I mean, we might have to play that over, bro.
You auto fade the Guardians now? No, Turnbull on the mound tomorrow. Ooh, you can't back him.
Nope. What do you think about Dodgers Mets, Ben?
Take the Dodgers losing. I love that. I think the over is the best bet here, because Scherzer had a good start last game, but Syndergaard has been trash. I just don't trust that. Both these teams can obviously hit, so I think you look at that. Both teams are better against righties, and let's see, we've got the wind blowing out tomorrow, I believe. So even though these pitchers don't allow too many home runs.
Nah, but Syndergaard be allowing 327 average on balls in play, dude.
A lot of doubles. Those add up to a lot of wins.
Yeah. So I still lean Mets, and I like the over, I think.
Yeah, I think I like the over in this game. And I slight lean Mets. Don't love it, though. Don't love it. Just because I don't think Scherzer, he's definitely not the guy that he used to be. And I don't know if I want to let that last start just fool me. He is good against left-handed batters, though. 194 average against. But he's given up 2 home runs. He's only faced 35 batters from the left side. Might be a big game for Freddie Freeman tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go, y'all.
Let's get some best bets for tomorrow. Or what you got?
I got Twins money line. And we didn't talk about this game, but I got the over for the Angels and the Yankees. My 2 best bets.
LA Angels, New York Yankees. What's the over? 9?
9, yeah.
Ben, what do you like tomorrow?
So I'm gonna go Brewers Mariners under on the first 5, because both these teams are trash against left-handed pitchers, and then I am gonna go Atlanta minus half a run first 5.
All right.
More on the hill.
I'm gonna go Twins money line, because I really like that play with Joe Ryan on the mound. And then my second best bet, I'm gonna go Padres money line. Avoid the sweep. Padres money line minus 115. Full game.
Bold strategy, Cotton.
Hey, it always works, dude. Look, I backed Bassett today. I told you the Blue Jays were gonna win, bro.
Yeah, they got busy today.
So I don't mean to be mean, but we need DeGrom to get hurt.
Yeah, he's like striking out 10 guys per fucking start.
Yeah, he's got 32 strikeouts, and we're sitting at under 199. And as of today, he said he feels better than he did on Monday and anticipates his next start.
He's due, bro. He hasn't pitched a full season in like 3 years, dude.
I know.
So you taking the Guardians tomorrow, Jordan?
The Guardians
versus Turnbull?
I mean, I lean the Guardians. It's just hard to bet them right now, bro. They're not playing good baseball.
Well, you gotta check the weather. Detroit tomorrow. It's supposed to be 50 degrees, but I don't know if the wind's blowing in or out.
It doesn't matter, dude. The Guardians, like, dude, they can't hit with runners in position, bro. Like,
Yeah, I know it's terrible.
they were
Just stay away from that game.
in that second game, dude. They had like they had a runner in scoring position for like 6 straight innings, and they didn't score a single run.
Damn, that's horrible. Diamondbacks got mad bum on the mound tomorrow. He is a bum now, so you probably want to take the Cardinals.
Yeah, and the Cardinals avoiding the sweep too. But dude, the Cardinals, man, Oliver Marmol, they got to get rid of him. There's something going wrong with that team.
The over under is 10 in that game.
Bro, they almost came back though today. They were down 8-3 and almost came back.
8-3, exactly. So I think you might want to bet the over for this game, honestly.
Yeah.
Because Woodford been giving up a bunch of runs too.
Yeah, he's not very good.
Is Goldie still looking like the MVP he was last year?
He's playing good, but he's not playing as good as he was last year.
Damn it.
Tyrone Walker versus Clevenger tomorrow. White Sox versus Phillies. Damn, Clevenger actually been good his first 2 starts.
Yeah, he was nice against the Orioles, dude. And then the bullpen blew it.
Yeah.
That bullpen's so bad, bro.
Yeah, I think you just got to bet overs right now when it comes to the White Sox. The Phillies starters been trash too.
Yeah, dude. Zach Wheeler and Nola both haven't been good.
And they got Tyrone Walker on the mound tomorrow.
Nasty stuff. What do you guys like in NHL?
That's nasty word. Tomorrow, give me. If you bet the unders for Hurricanes and Islanders and the Stars and the Wild. That game went to double overtime, but it still went under.
Yep. Oh, I mean, it overtime it's golden goal. So I mean, I'm also, because of the Pavelski injury, I'm leaning Wild here, especially at plus money. But I agree with you. Go under on the Isles Hurricanes. I think you can go under on the Isles Hurricanes, and you're gonna win. 3 out of 4 in this series.
Stars are in must-win mode, though.
I think you just got to take the Hurricanes money line at home, dude. Like,
oh yeah, you can. You don't bet against them at home.
Yeah, but money line is not great at 178.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean,
I
bet it at
great.
160 on Monday. I think that's great value because I just don't think they don't lose at home.
Yeah,
they don't.
28-10 on the year.
I still think
home.
you got to go over in that Boston Florida game.
Yeah, because no out of nowhere they could just score out. No matter, they could just score so many goals in a
Yeah.
And the Islanders aren't good at home on the road. The Islanders on the road 17-18 this year.
Kings taking a 2-game lead.
Nah, there's no way they win 2 in a row.
And Jordan got the Padres money line tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Jose Barrios is on the mound tomorrow for a fucking what's the name? That's not good.
He was good in his last start though and it was against the Astros.
Oh, Jose Barrios. No problem for the Blue Jays. He played the A's. He's starting tomorrow versus the Astros too.
Oh, I mean who did he play his last start? Oh, the Rays. The Rays. That was their first L, was to Jose Barrios.
Yeah. So you're gonna take Jose? Well, Luis Garcia ain't been good either. So you might want to take the Toronto plus 1.5 on the run line. Because the Astros been struggling.
Yeah, they got some issues, man. Supposedly Michael Brantley's gonna be out for a while too.
Yeah.
Which is a huge blow for them. All right. We gotta end this show. Thank you everybody for joining us. Make sure to go to Devour.com or download the Devour app straight to your mobile device. Use promo code TAPROOM for $10 off your first purchase of $25 or more. That's craft beer delivered straight to your front door. You don't even have to leave your seat. I'll be back Friday night with Aaron Kidd. We'll be breaking down Saturday's Major League Baseball slate, maybe talking some NBA. I don't know. But yeah, man, thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you for tapping in. Tell a friend. twitch.tv/taproom sports. We'll catch y'all later. Let's get to the window tomorrow. Let's make some fucking money and let's go. Have a blessed Wednesday, everybody.